I wanted to show you some of our best back to school middle school and high school books. So these are great supplemental materials for if they're in middle or high school, also great homeschooling materials. So I want to show you, this is not a math book and this is not a science book. So the first one is This Is Not a Science Book. It talks about how science and creativity go hand in hand. It covers everything from leaves to the phases of the moon, and it's just all about art and science and how you can learn a lot about the world around you by tracing and drawing and doodling. I'll show you a couple other cool pages. So just really cool kind of like little experiments and stuff that you can do all while combining art and science. Same for This Is Not a Math Book. You know, you are looking at patterns and perfect circles and symmetry. You draw lots of cool things to kind of combine art and math. So love both of these books. The next one I want to show you is one of my favorite history books. It's called Timelines of World History. Beautiful hardcover book. Everything from when the wheel was invented, when Shakespeare was born, the rise and fall of empires, and it has tons and tons of dates in it, over 3,500 dates, and just a great reference guide, and then a great kind of standalone book by itself, some really awesome images in it, so just a wonderful guide to history that I adore. The next one I want to show you is a great creative writing book. It's the Usborne Creative Writing Book, and it kind of has these awesome prompts. Here's the contents, all about creating characters, making a map, dialogue. You learn how to write poetry. So just these great prompts in it. To show you all about writing, even how to write a screenplay. So here's creating characters, what you need to know about creating characters, and then you actually create your own character. So really awesome book to get your kids writing and thinking and creating. The Story of Science is a great combination of history and science. So it's kind of the history of inventions and the history of discovery. I love the illustrations in this book. I just think it makes it so easy to navigate this book, and it's just super fascinating. So everything from you know, space to chemistry, dinosaurs. So you know, it starts off discovering that the Earth is round. And I really just love the illustrations that make it a lot easier to navigate this book. It's all kind of broken up into these great chunks to make it easier to kind of digest. So love, love, love this book. Show you a few more cool pages. Inside Atoms. Love this, the discovery and invention of fireworks. So really fascinating science history book. Greek Myths and Legends is awesome. It's an illustrated reference guide to the Greek myths, the Greek gods, monsters, and it's illustrated, and just a really cool way to discover the Greek myths. All about everything that you need to know about the different gods, the different stories, and just kind of who's who, with over 200 entries in this. Now I want to talk to you about a little bit about fiction. So these books would make awesome book report books. The last 13 is, there's 13 books in this series. It's a great kind of sci-fi fantasy series. And it's about 13 dreamers who are all having these identical dreams, and they have to find each other, and then they have to band together to save the world, all while avoiding capture. So just really fascinating book. Has some cool kind of codes and things like that in it. So just really, really interesting book. The next fiction book I want to show you is The Mystery of the Clockwork Sparrow. There are 3 books in this series. The Mystery of the Jeweled Moth and The Mystery of the Painted Dragon is the next one. So this is about Sophie Taylor and Lillian Rose, who have to solve the mystery of the Clockwork Sparrow, basically discover who stole it. So a great kind of mystery book. It also has some like little illustrations of cracking these codes and uncovering the criminals' plans. So really interesting series. So those are all of the books that I want to show you for middle and high school. These books would be great supplemental materials for your kid if they're in public or private school, and then also amazing homeschool materials.